Hello everybody and welcome to Board Game Inquisition, where we are fans of board games both new and old. Today we're going to be unboxing Yokohama from designer Hisashi Hayashi and Tasty Minstrel Games. It's a game that's supposed to be for 2 to 4 players and take about 90 minutes to play. Now, Yokohama, this is a second hand copy of it. It's a game that I know nothing about other than it's an economic game. My husband is a huge fan of economic games and we like playing them together, and I'd heard wonderful things about this, so hence I picked it up. But it also means I know very little about what's inside the box, and in fact I quite possibly know nothing. So this should be hopefully a bit of an adventure we'll have together at discovering what's inside the box of Yokohama. So let's begin. First things first, box. Yeah, it's a nice box. It's not like the textured feel, it's kind of the smooth, solid box. Yeah, it's not, it's a nice one to touch. Okay, let's see what we get inside. Remember, my copy is second hand, so if you buy it, it probably won't look like this. But we shall find out. Okay, so first things first, you always find these things, is the rulebook. I like that it's called Rules of Play. See that? Rules of Play. Normally it's a rulebook, rule of play. Now this is a very tall rulebook, but that's infinitely better than it being a very wide one. What's it feel like? It's kind of, it's good thick paper actually. I don't know how shiny it is. Let's see, is it one of these shiny ones? A little bit. It's a little waxy, but not crazy. But it feels good in my hand. I quite like that. Okay, so inside, what are we starting out with? Welcome to Yokohama. Oh, I love that. Overview of the game. I love when a rulebook can tell me that from the get-go. So there's the contents. There seems to be plenty of pictures, you know, and little illustrations to explain things. What else we got? Clearly the previous owner has used this rulebook well. Good for them. How to set up the game for different numbers of players. Good. The font is quite a little on the small side because it makes it appear that there is a hell of a lot of text on here. I do like the fact everything is broken up by numbers, and so you can follow along and make it and go step by step. That's what I want to say. Okay, well, we're still not past the game setup. Look at that, lads. 4-player game setup. I am not afraid. Be not afraid. Okay, so then there's general rules, flow of the game, flow of a turn. I like that. Just the idea of having that written there to help you get an idea before they explain all the steps to you. Genius. Really, really genius. That's really good. I have to admit the pictures aren't amazing. I wish they were like a little bigger or something like that. I understand that this is kind of a heavy game, so it's going to be plenty of things, you know, plenty of text to get through and whatnot. Going through all the different phases. Interesting choice, by the way, on the colour for the rulebook. Like, it's a light brown, but then it's like got leaves and stuff. It's kind of fancy around the outside, which is cool. Additional phases, and then game end. I hate when people put this after the rules. I've said it in other unboxing videos. I think people should know what the game ends, you know, the earlier the better. Now in some cases it matters. You have to understand, you know, why the game has to end at that point, but you have to understand those concepts first. So I think that's the case in this one, because, you know, any players build all 8 of their shops, you know, that kind of stuff, so you'd already have to have understood that. So okay, well, you can get away with that this game. Final score calculation, super important stuff. Yeah, all good. Description of icons. I love that. Love that. This should be on the back of the rulebook. Maybe it will be. We'll find out in a minute. This rulebook is taking its time to get places. Description of production areas. Okay, that's nice. That it's explaining all of the different items within the game individually. The fact that they're getting like half a page each is scary, because I'm like, do they need this much, you know, explanation? A little worried about that. Description of achievement cards. Here we go. Yeah, they're all there too. So everything that's in the game is explained here. That's very good. And then the back page has, yes, well done. A quick turn summary. I love that. Well done, Yokohama. And that's perfect. That is the kind of thing that should be on the back of your rulebook. Here's quickly, you know, what's happening each round. Excellent. Okay. So far I've understood that we are probably going to be building things. That's what I've understood from my vague flick through the rulebook. First things first. This is clearly a scoreboard. The way it runs actually reminds me of a little Suburbia. It's like, you know, but you get bonuses as you go up. Don't know what the ABC thing is about. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. But the cardboard is lovely and thick. And oh no, there are 2 sides. Does this one go higher than the other? Goes to 100. Goes to 100. ABC. I don't know why it's on both sides. Maybe there's a use for it. We'll figure that out at some point. Really nice quality though. Okay. So there are some ads from Tasty Minstrel Games. So I can go over there. Right, so let's have a look at the, okay, there's a blank tile. I guess you can invent your own buildings, or I suppose if something happens. Okay, so there seems to be a range of tiles in here. Let's gather up a couple and we'll have a go at them, as they say. Oh, more blank ones. I wonder what's with the blank ones. Like, I understand you getting a spare in case you lost one or something, so you could print it out and have it, or, oh, okay, those are longer tiles. So we'll go with these little tiles. So these seem to just be plantation, or be places to go and get things from, which is fair enough. So we got like a tea plantation. Oh, this is for, well, 4 players. Is that 4 player only? So if I put that there, are there 2 player only ones? Are they all 4 player only? Oh my god, the entire thing for 4 players? Oh wait, that one's not. These look different though. All of these are claiming to be for 4 players only. I'm only mildly concerned now. I don't have 4 players to play this with. Okay, so symbology wise I'm a little concerned, but like I said, I don't really know anything yet, so I'm not allowed to be afraid yet. Silk mill. These are lovely components. Really nice cardboard. Awesome stuff. Then what are these? Oh, maybe these are for the players? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it's reminding you of your action phase, main phase. So it looks like your player boards is, well, hopefully what I'm guessing is you're going to have people on it and you're going to lose money. This sounds terrible. I hate games where you lose money. Who knows? I could be wrong about what this is. Either way, good quality cardboard. Carry on folks. Okay, now, long bits. Ooh, okay, a church management board. Now we're really getting into the symbols. I have nothing against symbols, by the way. I love Race for the Galaxy, and I think if I can master that, I can master anything. Customs management board, lab management board. Okay, so these obviously are places where you're going to put cards and whatnot. They're yet again really nice quality. I think they're adorable. The pictures on them are really cute. I think when you set all this up, I think it'll look lovely. That's pretty cool. What else are we finding? This one does not say 4 player only on the back, so maybe I only get to play with the bank. Who knows? Okay, so now we seem to be, oh my god, there was way more tiles. My apologies, people. Here was me going, there was so few. Explosion of tiles. So yeah, more tiles. There's the red player. Oh, 3+, yeah, it's a 3+. Don't drop them. That was a good catch by my tummy. Right. 3+. I've seen nothing that says just 2+, so maybe it just means the 3+ game. But yet again, more buildings, more goodness. Some of those are the same. Just really good quality though, they're super heavy. Okay, so now, oh my god, please tell me, for a minute I thought these little cardboard buildings were actually attached to wood, so that we had like wooden houses. So obviously this is all 1 player starting colour. Grab a few bits so I can show you. So yeah, so in each place, so as you can see we have little houses, little churches. You get the standard red cubes, like a red brick, and other types of red houses. So obviously these must go on the little player boards, and these come in the colours for all players, as far as I can tell, because that one is red. So there's yellow. What other colours can you play? You can play green and blue. And yeah, that's the 4 players. Okay, so I'm gonna do the touchy-feely things on some of these tokens. I assume they're all gonna be made of the same stock. So we'll start with the fishies, because they're fish tokens. They're actually really slippy for cardboard tokens. They're the kind of things that, you know, if you spill something on, you could probably wipe it off. So they're pretty good. So we have fish tokens, check. Import tokens, curious. Then we have seedling tokens, okay. Then we have what look like metal bar tokens, but I wonder why they're red. Maybe they're bricks, that would be smart, bricks. And then we got some like teeny tiny symbol tokens. Nope, don't know what they are. I'm not even going to try. Then we got the silk tokens, which is, they're actually really cute. I think they're put together really well. We're getting down to the point where I'll open another bag. We've some more of these small symbols, which just seem to be kind of basically for stacks of fish or stacks of imports and things like that, to represent 3 of them. This one has cards in it, so I haven't really touched cards yet. Cards, tiny cards. Ooh, these are good. Linen finish, I want to say. I'm so going to look up what linen finish actually means. All I know is that these feel lovely. They're really nice, kind of soft ones. And obviously there's some kind of victory point stuff, you see, from Great Britain. You must obviously do trading or exporting and stuff. And what's the money like now that we're here? Ooh, it's very small money. Okay, the ones are tiny. And it's not great money. It's okay, I suppose. You know what? It's functional. I believe that's money's main job, isn't it? To function. Okay, the last thing that's left then is this pile of cards. Oh, come on, fingers. There we go. These are also made of something fabulous. Exposition, collection step, when you gain a technology card. So these seems to be like victory points and ways to like build an engine of sorts. Textile mill or upgrade things. That's cool. These are interesting. If anything else, all of the ingredients in this game so far have been super interesting. Oh, and there's like a start player marker. But yeah, they're in great nick altogether. So yeah, this is what was inside my copy of Yokohama. Look, yeah. It's been a while since I've done a good Euro game. Not Euro game, do you hear me? Well, I suppose it is Euro game, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'll put everything back in. So you've been watching me attempt to unbox Yokohama from Tasty Minstrel Games. I hope you enjoyed this video. And so that will be all from Board Game Inquisition. Come join us again as we unveil another box. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.